and welcome back to our channel. So today let's see how we can create credit notes in Odoo 40. So what is a credit note? It is a credit memo or it's a document issued to customer that notifies them that they have been credited a certain amount. So there are several situations at which we create credit notes, that is reasons that can lead to a credit note, such as it can be a mistaken invoice or return of goods or rejection of some services. Then the goods delivered can be damaged. So in these situations we can create credit notes. Okay, so this is our invoicing module and you can see this from our app store and you can install it. Okay, so from here under customers we can find an option to create credit notes directly. So when you click on the credit notes menu, you can see option to create a new credit note. So here we have the form. Here we can see automatically the reference, credit note reference. So you can see it is reverse invoice and we can select a customer for which the credit note, that is for which we need to issue the credit note, and can see his delivery address. Then if you want to add related purchase order, payment reference, we can add that. Then we can mention the invoice date, due date and journal. So if you want to change the currency, that also can be changed here. Then we can add the product for which you are creating the credit note. And we can set analytical account or tags and set the quantity, price, and we can confirm the credit note. So after confirmation of the credit note, you can see option to register payment. So you can create payment for customer. So after making the payment, when you check accounting journal entries, you will be able to see that reverse invoice journal entry, and when you click on this you can see total amount posted. Okay, so in this way directly we can create credit note. And you can also find option to create credit notes from invoice, that is from the invoice form itself we can create, that is we can create a credit note for a particular invoice. So here we can see an invoice created for Azure Interior. You can see for different customers. So let me create a new invoice and add the customer name, then product. Okay, so after confirming the invoice, you can see option to add debit or credit note. So before payment, making payment, if you found that invoice, there is a mistaken invoice. Okay, so here we can create a partial refund, full refund, or full refund with draft invoice. Okay, so by default it is set as partial refund, and here we can provide the reason for creating the credit note for this, for the customer, for this invoice. Okay, there is a mistake in invoice. And we can set a reversal date. We can set a specific date from here, refund date, or we can select the journal entry date. Okay. Then here we can click on reverse. So a partial refund will be created. So you can see from here we can confirm the refund. Okay. Then we can again see option, that is, let me create a new invoice. There is full refund. So we can credit note is auto validated and reconciled with the invoice in this case. For partial refund, credit note is created in draft and can be edited before it is issued. So let me choose a full refund, and here we can provide the reason. It can be like refund, the customer refund. Okay, you can click reverse. And you can see the entry is posted. You can see it is paid. Reverse invoice is created and paid to customer. Okay, here we check the journal entries. You can see those journal entries here. Okay. Now let's check the third case. Okay. So here let me add create an invoice. So here we can find an option to select the credit method as full refund and create new draft invoice. So in this case, the credit note is auto-validated and reconciled with the invoice, and the original invoice is duplicated as a new draft. So a new draft invoice will be created. So if you click reverse, you'll be able to see a draft invoice created. Okay, so from here it is possible to edit price here and can confirm this draft invoice, and again you can make payment or add credit note to this. So here you can see our previous invoice. You can see the badge, the ribbon. This invoice is reversed, and again you can check the journal entry and see the journal entry created for that invoice, that is credit note. Okay, so in this way we can create credit notes after making payment also. So if you create a new invoice, and register payment. Okay, so the payment products are delivered, invoice is created, and payment is done. And if you want to issue credit note at this time, you can find credit method shown as only partial refund. Okay, so here we can provide the reason for creating partial refund after making the payment. So a draft in credit note will be created, issued. Okay, so you can see this draft invoice credit note, and you can change to this draft credit note and confirm the credit note. So that's how we create credit notes in Odoo 14 community.